Hey, it's Crockett. Welcome to Crocketville West from Visalia, California. We're working this week photographing in a very large dairy. Our goal is to have 4 remote cameras set up in kind of cool spots to photograph a construction project that has a 300-foot crane moving a big old tank around. Well, the client wants 1 picture from 4 different cameras every 15 minutes, 24 hours a day for 40 days. So what kind of equipment do you choose? Well, we got heat issues. We tried a couple of the TUF cameras, different brands of mirrorless cameras. Found out that they're just not going to take heat over 105, 106 degrees. So we went with GoPro. Using the GoPro Heroes, we got a bunch of them here. The wireless tools that GoPro folks have are fine for kind of goofing around a little bit, but when it comes to a job like this, that's really got to have at least a 95% uptime. We need to have hand-coded software that's specially made just for us. So, in case you're not familiar with the GoPro, it's a small little mirrorless camera that's made to attach to cars and snowboards and surfers. And it comes in a really nice little case that makes it very weatherproof. Now the camera itself actually looks like a toy, doesn't it? I know, it's kind of funny. It only has 3 buttons, a couple ports on the side, a battery, and it uses a USB cable in order to supply electricity to it. So bottom line is there's a massive construction site here with a once-in-a-lifetime move of what this construction company is going to do. So we have a series of these little GoPro cameras hid out on all kinds of rooftops and on crane booms, all kinds of places. They're going to get a signal through a wireless system that we've installed into the factory that tells the camera every 14 minutes to wake up. Then it confirms it's awake. Then it says take a picture. Then it moves the picture from the SD card, actually a micro SD card inside here, over to a remote hard drive that we have on the factories. It also goes through the internet to a remote drive on our server. So we have 3 copies of the photo because these photos are actually very important to our client, and we've guaranteed a 95% uptime. Well, we don't get paid. And this is a big job. I've got 1 guy that's going to stay here, and I'll be able to take a look at it from the road so I can move on to the next job. So I'm asking for permission to show you what the really cool crane looks like out there. Totally cool. It's like the 5th or 6th biggest crane in the world. Totally cool job. And it's a mirrorless job. Could you imagine putting DSLRs outside? Those cameras are, what, $350 a piece? Instead of a $3,000 camera setup? Pretty neat stuff. And it's working great. I got a happy customer, right? I'll show you a little more when I can.